The following is a presentation of EA Sports NHL14 and what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Hello again, everybody. This is Eric Munter calling tonight's featured game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Boston Bruins. Tonight, the Boston Bruins play host to the rival Montreal Canadiens in Game 1 of the second round playoff series between these two long, rich historied Original Six franchises. Chara for the Bruins is in over the line. He dishes back to the point to Smith and across to Dennis Seidenberg. Seidenberg straddles the line and waits for Chara to regain his point position before dishing off to him, and does. Chara tees one up. He scores! Chara just 2:46 into this one. Bombs one into the back of the net. Chara from Seidenberg and Smith team up to beat Carey Price on the game's first shot, the series' first shot. And now Lucic works it across. Boychuk now. Boychuk for the Bruins sends to Meszaros. Meszaros is looking for help. All the play early on has been point action. Shot! Got through in the first save of the game. And series for Carey Price is on the books. Back to Meszaros. He tees one up. Got through, and Price again got that. Lucic in the corner. Looking to battle. Does. Looking to get a cycle going. Loses the puck to the Canadiens. Montreal now trying to get a breakout. Emelin works it to center and across, but Boychuk is there to intercept that. Sends it down the ice, and this is going to be an icing call against the Bruins. So Boston establishes some pressure early on in the offensive zone, and it pays off in a big way. And by a big guy. Chara gets the game's first goal. And now Boston is back on the attack. Fed across. Meszaros shoots. Saved by Carey Price, and the rebound wasn't corralled very well. Boston works it around again to the point. Another shot through traffic got through, and Price was on that. A delayed penalty is coming up here, and Montreal's going to get a crack at the power play once the Bruins touch it up, and that they do right there. So a 2-minute minor to Lucic, and it's going to be a tripping call as he got his stick in tight on the skates of one of the Canadian defensemen. Montreal wins the faceoff. In the offensive zone, the shot gets through, is stopped by Rask. This series features a premier goaltending matchup. Rask and Price are two of the better goaltenders in the National Hockey League. Foot race now for Montreal. They're in. Shot save made there by Rask. Tuukka Rask has been oh so good this year, and that's paid off with a Vezina Trophy nomination for him. Boston shorthanded, waits, holds, moving back in. Here's an opportunity for the Bruin forward. Played across into the defense as they're just ragging time, and actually they rag the puck out and back into the offensive zone for an offside call. So a neutral zone faceoff. Boston wins it. Back to Dennis McQuaid. He steps over the blue, sends a shot, and actually just dumps it into the corner. Markov for the Canadiens plays it around the boards, but the Bruins are the first ones there, and they continue to rag time off this power play. Not a lot of pressure by the Montreal Canadiens with this man advantage. It's been all Bruins. Played across. Here's Dennis McQuaid. He tees one up, and Carey Price is forced to cover. And that'll do it for the power play. 6:08 to go here in the first period. Boston, early on, has won a majority of the faceoffs taken. 4 of 5, now 5 of 6. Chara off the faceoff took a shot that didn't get on net. Georges battling with the Bruins. Turned over, save made there. And now PK Subban steps up for the Canadiens into the zone. Shot on net is blocked by the Canadiens. Georges gets a shot through. They score! But it's waved off. They're calling goaltender interference as the Canadian player in front. Oh yeah, he walked into Tuukka Rask. Rene Bourque is called for the interference minor, and instead of it being a tie 1-1 game, Boston goes to the power play, leading 1-0 still. So the first power play now of the series for Boston. Montreal got a crack. Just wide of the net there. Held in by Chara at the point. Across to McQuaid. McQuaid dishes back to the left point, across to the right point. Chara trying to get possession. Gallagher got there first and sent it down the ice, and now Louis Eriksson for the Bruins will try and does get to the puck first. Eriksson, long breakout feed, was looking to hit Bergeron in stride, could not. Played around the boards, it's McQuaid though. Back to the point, Chara. Chara to Eriksson, and he can't hold that puck. Bit of a bouncing puck, and now it's just flung all the way back down into the Bruins' end of the ice with 40 seconds to go on this man advantage. Chara, the big Zdeno Chara, captain for these Bruins, sent a reaching pass that didn't click, and it's now cleared by Georges. All the way back down the ice, 15 seconds to go on the man advantage. Neither of the power plays really getting to work here. Jerome McGinley now in the slot. Jerome McGinley tees one up, and Carey Price makes a really good save there on him. McGinley was dead in the slot. Kicked around by the Bruins now. Bork out of the penalty box, played it up to center. Chara for the blue line over the left side. It is Lucic. Lucic a shot. Carey Price got that, covered it up, and gets the whistle. 7 seconds to go here in the first period. Shots are 8-2, favoring the Bruins. Face-off win to Boychuk. He tried to shoot one, couldn't. Now Paille from the boards takes a shot. Save, rebound in front. And Carey Price, with the help of the end of period goal time horn, holds the Bruins at bay. It's 1-0 after 20. Shots in that first period heavily favored the Boston Bruins, 9-2. Montreal got a goal that was waved off, and a penalty was called for goaltender interference on the play. Boston did not end up scoring on that man advantage, but they do lead 1-0. Chara to McQuaid, to Marchand, to Seidenberg, across to Chara. Tees one up, shoots, got through, Carey Price, and gets the whistle. Boston looking to regain a bit of that early period pressure that they showed in the first, which resulted in the early goal by Chara. Chara again. Tees one up. Saved by Price. Carey Price has been very good. Chara tried to get that puck. Couldn't. Now Briere for the Montreal Canadiens breaks out and over the line for the Canadiens. Sent across. A chance is blocked. Moving out through center. PK Subban. Subban has the puck and moves in over the line. Subban. He's run into by Chara. Defenseman on defenseman there. Subban, that ever dangerous, ever sometimes erratic defenseman for the Canadiens. Trying to get something going for Montreal there. Bruins, though, are churning in their offensive zone. Jerome McGinley, down deep. Jerome looking to get a cycle going. Back to the point. Nazaros from Boychuk. Back to Boychuk. He tees one up. It's blocked out in front by Lucic. Lucic tried to pick it up, but Georges is there. He fed it across and over the stick of Nazaros. Briere breaks in for the Canadiens. He tries to get something going. Man open in front, and the shot is just wide of Rask. Oh, Tuukka Rask got across, but the shot was fortunately wide on a very good opportunity for Montreal. One of the best they've had of the game. Marchand now takes a shot. Saved by Price. Bergeron there with a chance, and Price with an excellent rebound stop. Boychuk to Nazaros. Center ice feed. Marchand has his stick broken, and there's going to be a delayed penalty. Marchand is still kicking at this puck. All the way in the offensive zone. Got it to Chara. Chara waits. Delayed penalty. All of this. Chara shoots. It's deflected wide and touched up by Markov. A slash broke the stick, and that is called as the penalty. Montreal. Shot save there. Lucic gets the rebound, but Plachanik outmuscled him and cleared it down the ice. Boston, on power play number 3 on the night, really need to make the Canadiens pay because they have owned possession of this puck through the majority of the game. Chara tees one up and a hit Ginla in front. Jerome Ginla has possession of it now. Sharp angle shot, saved by Price. Rebound in front of the net is knocked away to Plachanik, and he clears. 50 seconds to go on the man advantage for Boston, but they turn it over to Rene Bourque, who just rags this puck at center, nearly turns it over, and it's all the way back down onto Price, who's forced to cover. So 33 seconds to go on the man advantage, 4:10 to go here in this middle period. Face off to the right of Price. Boston wins another draw. Eriksson to Chara. Chara, another bomb, and another save by Price into the glove. He saw that all the way. Not nearly enough traffic in front of the Montreal Canadian goaltender. Boston wins another draw. Eriksson tees one up. Save by Price. They score! Louis Eriksson! A power play goal gives Boston a 2-0 lead. That shot by Eriksson off the Patrice Bergeron face-off win hit the post, ricocheted off the back leg of Carey Price and into the net, and now Montreal is in a 2-0 hole here early in Game 2, midway through Game 2. Max Pacioretty plays it up into the Boston zone, and this is icing. We're actually in the latter stages of Period 2. 1:32 to go here, and Montreal has had a lot of trouble sustaining any kind of pressure. Seidenberg at the point. His shot deflected up high, and Price calmly melts that one down for the faceoff. Faceoff again won by the Bruins. Another shot is handled by Price. Milan Lucic down low. Sends it, looking for help. Back to the point goes the puck, and it's Briere. Chara on him with a long reach. Prevented him from breaking in. A shot just went wide of the net as the horn goes, ending the second period of play. Montreal trails the Bruins 2-0. No shots for the Canadiens in that second period. 19 in total for Boston to the Montreal Canadiens 2 through 40 minutes of play. This game has been all Bruins, and if not for Carey Price, the score could be a lot worse. It's 2-0 Boston. Montreal needing to get something done here. Canada's last and only hope these playoffs for a cup to end the drought that has been going on since 1993. The last Canadian team to win the Stanley Cup was the Montreal Canadiens. They break into the zone. The pass out in front is just out of reach and way too late for a chance to even get a shot on goal. There's one by Pacioretty as the Bruins turned it over. And again, another turnover. Boston a little sloppy to begin this third period of play. Vanek in the corner tries to walk out the wall. He does and scores! Vanek gets Montreal on the board, cutting the Boston lead in half. It's 2-1. Josh Georges gets the assist on the goal, the only assist, after the Bruins failed to clear the puck not once but twice, and it ends up costing them. That puck ends up in the back of the net, and it's a 2-1 hockey game. Shot from a sharp angle, stopped by Price, and he holds on to it. So Montreal, which through 40 minutes really seemed very disinterested and not at all deserving to be in this hockey game, finds itself a shot away from tying this game up. Shot off the draw is stopped. Kelly in front, but Price will hold and get another faceoff. Price has been very controlled in his actions in the net. Very few rebound opportunities. Seidenberg with a shot, right on net, save. Price sticked it aside. PK Subban to Georges. Georges moves it up. Rene Bourque turned it over to Kelly, and he took a big hit at center. Now the Montreal Canadiens just dump in. Chara down low, trying to get that puck, does. He works it free and gets it on the left side to Seidenberg. Moving into the zone, he holds up and waits. Dishes back to Chara. Chara with an open lane, he scores! Second goal of the night for the captain! 3-1 Boston. They regain their 2-goal lead. Carl Soderberg gets the lone assist on the Chara goal. Chara's second of the game, second of the series. And the Bruins are back on top of Montreal by 2. And back into Montreal's end of the ice. Meszaros looking to get pressure. Meszaros tees it up. Save made by Price. In down low, Pacioretty moves it across to Emelin. Nearly turned over. David Desharnais now for the Canadiens works into the Boston's end of the ice. He's hit along the boards, but still retains possession and moves it around to Ginla. Shot through traffic is handled off the blocker of Tuukka Rask. Rask, who's not been challenged all that much here in this game, has had to be sharp when called upon. Boychuk through traffic, got a shot on net. The only traffic there was from the defenseman of the Canadian goaltenders team. And the puck is now in deep for Montreal. Behind the Bruin net, trying to walk out in front. Rask can't control it, and the Canadiens score again! A broken play in front results in the second Canadian goal of the period, Max Pacioretty. Andrei Markov and Carey Price will get assists, and it's a 3-2 hockey game with little over 2 minutes to go. Georges plays up to Gallagher. Gallagher absorbs the big check. Chara now from his own end plays to Milan Lucic. Lucic is in. He holds. Dishes back to the point. Chara tees one up, and a save made off the blocker of Price. Chara looking for a hat trick. Puck is in deep. Georges there. Big hit along the wall. Lucic trying to get that puck. Montreal works it to Briere. Briere now to Gallagher. Gallagher is moving along the line and sends up the right wing. Briere trying to get to the net and absorbs a big hit, and it's going to result in a penalty. Boston touches up, and with 35.5 to go, a charging penalty is called to Jarome Iginla. So Montreal, trailing by a goal, gets a late game power play, and presumably will pull their goaltender to have a 6-on-4 man advantage. Face-off won though by Boston. Chara takes and risks it as far as center. Canadiens looking for the tying goal. They dump into the zone. After it is Seidenberg. He's tied up against the wall. Seidenberg, Vanek to the point. Across. Gallagher open. Gallagher in front. Tuukka Rask got that with the pad. And it's cleared. 10 seconds to go. No icing as they're on the penalty kill. And a big hit down low. In front they score! Boston seals this one with an empty netter. 9.1 on the clock. It's 4-2 Bruins. Patrice Bergeron. PK Subban was none too happy with the big hit Bergeron laid into him on. It resulted in him turning over the puck to Bergeron, and Bergeron just laid it into the empty net for the 4-2 lead. Point shot after the buzzer goes, and the Bruins have taken Game 1 of this series against the Canadiens. I'm Eric Munter. Join me again for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the National Hockey League on EA Sports NHL 14. Catch all new simulations of featured games on youtube.com/Eric Munter.